Well, it came, it went, and CPI came in. I know it wasn't as hot as the market was thinking it could be. So you had a little bit of an unwind regarding the dollar. But overall, the euro still holds below the 117.50 as we talked about today during the morning edge, about that being pretty important resistance. And one of the other things that's holding, which I think is really we've got to note it for right now, is gold is higher, but we're at 1750. Previous support acting as current resistance. We need to get above 1755. That level is not breaking as of right now. So, you got to be a little careful here with the dollar at this point. Let's take a look at some of the other pairs because I'm afraid that, things are going to completely slow down. Look at the cable. It has to get above 139. Hasn't done that yet. The Aussie, which I was selling into some strength today, stalling at the 618 retracement. As you know, there's a pattern in play there now because, we are still ultimately in a bear flag pattern. So dollar Canadian sold off a bit, holding above 125 for now, but really just kind of range bound. Dollar Swiss pullbacks have been very minor. Surprised about that one. US dollar Norwegian krona is on its lows right now. It is pulling back. I think we should have some further support down here at 885. So watch that to see if we can get some support down here. The low high, there's a 50% retracement comes in at 883. Dollar MEX pulled back a little bit, but still in its range. Dollar yen pulled back a little bit too, but we'd expect that, dips towards 109 are going to be very well supported. Volatility still very weak and near its lows of the session. So think about that. Remember, VIX DSI is very, very low. So I would expect, even if we get like a gap fill down towards this 1520 level, maybe even as early as to tomorrow, you want to be long into some of those moves because the DSI is so extreme. Stock's still holding up gains. Now, as we talked about earlier this morning, hit new highs and come off. We've done that. But I don't know if the bull market's over for now. But, we did probe into new highs and have a little bit of a false breakout right now. Nothing too terribly exciting. Nasdaq's underperforming, as you would expect, as yields have been going higher. The Dow hit the 127% extension of this move. Okay. The bigger 127% extension comes in a little higher. So Dow looks pretty strong. Hold on really quick. Sorry, Patty in the chat room is trying to get in. Hold on. Okay. Ahmed asks, do you think the 1725 will be the bottom? I don't know. In gold, and he's talking about gold, by the way. I don't know. How about this? Let's put it this way. If you can't get above 1755 in gold, where's my gold chart? There it is. If you can't get above 1755 in gold, I don't know if this is the low. I would assume that we're still heading down. Matter of fact, I would even go further than that. I would say I would say, even on a squeeze back up towards 1780. But I don't know. Gold doesn't strike me as being bullish right now. Right? Amira asked for UPST. Upstart? I wouldn't know what to do with it right now. You would have to have been long into today and be pulling profits right now. Like if you're not long right now, I would probably just look for it to fill the gap and then play it on the long side down there off of like some support that looked like that. That's how I would play it. I sure as hell wouldn't be chasing it up here. I don't know why it's up, but no matter why it's higher, there's profit taking coming in. Did you want palladium, Amira? Consolidation, wait for a break. Might even look at it like that. Wait for a break. It's a consolidation. If you think I'm gonna know which way it's gonna go, grab a coin, flip it. Here's platinum. %38 retracement. This should hold the rally somewhere right around here, which would be 1,040. So there you go. And let's see. Ahmed thinks that the gold's going to be at 1877 soon. Well, get long. Know where your risk is. I wouldn't be comfortable being long gold while we're below 1755. But if you're going to be long, put in a stop somewhere below, I wouldn't say today's lows, maybe like right here. Because if you're long, you don't want it back below here. 1740. Okay. Steph asks, can I ask a stock question? Sure, why not? Go ahead. Then I'm going to let you guys go. Crude's breaking higher a little bit. Let's see here. So let's see if the euro can clear this 1750 level. This will be big because if we can clear here, you're going to get everybody trying to be long euros, in my opinion. Oh, when a company buys back stock, is that usually because they want more control of their company? Yeah. Oh, no. Well, there's a couple of reasons why companies do stock buybacks. Usually it's because they have a lot of cash on their balance sheet. They do want to have more control of their company. And they're like, well, let's use the excess capital that we have to buy back stock, or they'll finance it too, because rates are super cheap, right? So that's a lot of the reasons. I think there's a multitude of reasons why. All right. Anything else for today that we should pay attention? Just look at yields. Yields are holding up well. So as long as yields continue to hold up well, I would expect that the Nasdaq's going to trade heavy. Dow and the S&P should continue to be supported. Two last questions. Amira asked for Nat Gas. I have no opinion about Nat Gas. Zero. That looks like a big hot mess. It looks like my hair in the morning before I put gel in it. Ahmed asked, do you think the dollar index is about ready to create a double top? No, I don't. I think that this is forging as resistance right here. I think you want to be a buyer at the 38% retracement. Hugo asks Euro New Zealand. We are at new trend lows. So hold on. I would say Euro New Zealand, probably a lot of support through here. That's a 618 retracement at 166 and a quarter. 127% of this move comes in at 165.70. Horizontal support at 166.10. So I think anywhere below 166 and a quarter, you're probably going to look for support. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have a good one. We'll talk. Thank you for all the support. See you guys soon.